It's not something that we can get from outside. You can read all the books of the entire world, of entire library. You will never get this experience, nor understand what it is. But just by going within, you'll get all the answers. This is a big difference. Because when we read books, first of all, we take the books to be real. Without realizing it's like a dream. It's like going into a dream to study our literature. Then waking up and say, yeah, I was very scholarly there. That's how the books are here. We read books, a description of something that cannot be described, that puts the order of things in a totally different way. It does not show that the order of creation is that we create from within outside. It thinks the creation is outside and we are experiencing it within. We've taken that for granted. By assuming a reality, by assuming this world is real, we automatically take it that the world is already there. We have come temporarily into it. And we are absorbing a little bit of this world and then we die. The world will still be there. When we see the reality from the other side, we find the world wasn't there. It was created for us, for our experience, like a dream. A dream isn't there when we come out and wake up. This world is a creation from within, outside. When we go within, we discover the secret. No books outside can describe. It's just like saying, I want to study in a library in my dream. I don't want to study in the library in the wakeful state. And that's what we are doing, trying to find things from books and from talks, even lectures. There is no substitute for personal, practical experience. Therefore, if you want to verify the things I am sharing with you, you can't just believe because I am saying it. You have to go within yourself. Then you will say, what is the meaning of what I was saying? Otherwise, it becomes an interesting talk. Then you can go home and say, I read a book and I heard this talk. They were the same things. He said nothing new. We read all about it earlier. That was just a repetition. All I'm saying is a repetition. Not only of books, it's a repetition of my own talks. I give talks everywhere, I say the same things. People still think that I may be saying something new this time, and they get disappointed. He said the same thing again. But the point is, if you keep on saying the same thing, but don't act upon it, don't verify it, don't check it out, it remains mere talk. The only way to make any use of this talk, any use of any book, is to act upon it, verify practically. Can I have the same experience that is being described by somebody? Can I have the same experience that is being described in the books? Were they unusual people who had these experiences? Is it only reserved for some special souls to have that experience? Or is it open to all of us? And I am sharing with you, it is open to all of us. But don't just listen and go away. Act upon it. And the acting upon it is so simple. If it was a complicated thing, I would say only very few people can try it. But when it is as simple as sitting with your eyes closed, imagining you are sitting in the head and concentrating on that imagination, where is the difficulty? A child of 5 years old can do it, and an old man of 100 years can do it. And everybody in between, of all nationalities, all countries, all genders. Where's the big deal about it? It's the simplest of things. We are not going to study something outside, we are studying our own self. We are trying to find out who we are really. And we will discover by going within and further within that we are the spark of consciousness, life. That which can make us be conscious of anything we like. That's life. Life is an ability to be conscious of anything. Therefore, it's the consciousness that is the soul. That is the real thing. And it becomes conscious of the mind, makes it a mind. It becomes conscious of its sensory perceptions, make an astral or sensory body. It becomes conscious of the physical body, makes a physical body, and by consciousness it creates a whole physical world, and at other levels creates other worlds. It's all power of consciousness. But this is easy to say, but it's also easy to see if we put our attention on it. This is not a requirement of religion. Spirituality was never a religion. Different spiritual people with experiences came and declared what they had seen, what they had experienced, advised us to do it. We made religions out of it. Several religions. And what did the religions do? Lay down rules and regulations, ceremonies, you do this thing, the rituals, unless you do that, taking this whole world to be real. Rituals have made this world more real. The religion has made this world more real than anything else. They have put us down to do things in this world instead of pulling us out from here and discovering who we are. Spirituality deals with the spirit, with the soul, neither with the mind, nor the senses, nor the physical body, nor the physical world. If you want to be spiritual, deal with the spirit.